Alright, Sarah Dolan's up here now, up against Hillcrest, I guess. One of the two over there. Working into her opponent, diving into her legs. Head pressuring down, doing a very good job, taking the back, very good. Her opponent's up on the table. Needs to break down her opponent. Able to break down her opponent, very good.
There you go, Sarah. Get the power half. Take the back, there you go. Don't lose it, Sarah.
Her opponent is going up into table a lot. She could be throwing an Olympic lift or at least breaking her opponent down a little bit more.
Then they're back to the middle.
Back to the middle after a good round. Sarah dominating on top for a good chunk of time. Only getting 2 points out of it. Not able to break down her opponent and tilt her at all. Just getting the 2 off of the taking of the back off the initial throw.
Gotta ask, David, what's your bet for who's going to win here?
Oh, Sarah's crushing.
There you go. Oh, Sarah. Driving in. And...
Oh, no, it's up against Brookfield. Able to crawl up. Takes the back again. Getting another couple of points off the taking of the back. Her opponent's still way up in the table. This is why somebody really needs to teach these people some gut wrench.
Probably try something else.
Has the cross face plus leg. Cross face plus leg works. We worked on that just the other day, and now you can see why, because it works. Getting another couple of points off the cross face and leg. Up 6, 30 seconds remain in the first, 35 seconds remain in the first. Up by 6, very dominant. Needs to keep working on her opponent and not get caught in any horrible positions. That's the only way she's going to lose this match, is to get an unlucky pin. Opponent diving into her leg and standing way up again. Sarah, who are those points going to go to? Are you jokes? Jokes. Given to her opponent. This is what I was talking about. Sarah giving up a poor position, but her opponent cannot capitalize. Gets the 4 from the takedown, which was sort of a pretty horrible call, but I guess it just got made. 6 seconds up by 2. Just doesn't need to give up anything. You know, afford to take a break here, and they do. Go back to their corners and await round 2. Yeah, she only gave up the 1 big throw. That's the only points that her opponent got, and just got unlucky. Was not able to keep her feet underneath her. I think she had double unders or double overs, and her opponent was able to capitalize on it.
And then 4 points up now. What happened?
I already explained all that.
Can you explain it to me a second time, Davey G?
Alright, coming back into the second round now, up by 2. Again, only giving up the 4 points in the first off of 1 bad move. Sarah's working into her opponent. Her opponent's doing a fair job of keeping her away, trying to set up angles. Taking wild shots. Sarah could be capitalizing on those, but hasn't so far. Having shots of her own, doing a fair job of getting in and crawling up the body. Does. Able to get a couple of points off of that. Up by 4 now. Going back to the cross face and leg. No, her opponent has very good defense right now. Has the cross 2-on-1 on the arm. No, she needed to get her weight, or her shoulders a little lower and be able to drive into her opponent. She was way on top of her back, and she just didn't have the leverage. Still up by 4, minute and 20. Basically just needs to not give up the big throw like she did last round, and then she should be doing just fine in this match. Can't be giving up position to her opponent. Needs to be working into her opponent a little bit more. Being passive is not the way to go about If she could, yes, gets a 2-on-1, loses it, circles out. Needs to work on hand fighting a little bit more, getting some wrist control, leg and leg. Switching between legs and upper body. Her opponent has crossface. No, doesn't. Sarah able to get the leg back, taking down, neutral position. 30 seconds remain. Gives up 2, still up by 2. Can't afford to give up points here. There, still up by 2, 10 seconds remain in the second round. Sarah needs to not give up any points here, basically how this is going to work. 10 seconds, her opponent is going to be gunning out of the gates.
Get ready to defend, Sarah.
Circle, needs to circle towards the middle and does. Needs to circle again. Work into her opponent. Circle to the right. Oh, that was very close. Fair job of defending. Defending from afar. Not the most classy thing to do, but hell, it worked.